I wanted to come on here and basically do a video just showcasing how fragile Dub S really is, and how if this is the best that they think they can hit you with, then it's literally on its last leg. So here we have a tweet by this guy named Greg Kelly, and it says his username is at Greg Kelly USA. The handle is Greg Kelly, and he put Hunter Biden sucks at art in parentheses. And basically what we have here is a tweet basically giving his butt hurtiness at Mattel for creating a Barbie that was honoring Ida B. Wells. In case y'all didn't know, Mattel has created a Barbie doll in, I guess you could say in respect and in regard or inspiration from Ida B. Wells, who was a very huge figure for black people at a certain time in history. And he's upset because they have made a doll about it. And it's actually going to put something to perspective about something that people were talking about when it comes to the word woke and what it means. And it's in hindsight. So he said Mattel is ruining, and he put ruining in all caps. Always pay attention to the words that they decide to put in all caps, because that's what they want emphasis on. The at Barbie franchise. Now it's about civil rights and the 1619 Project. Before Biden, Barbie had a great life, a penthouse, a townhouse, outfits, and notice he put outfits in all caps. So he's putting emphasis on outfits. Even her own jet, zero responsibilities, and a quote unquote boy toy in Ken. Airhead, by the way, you can just tell. Then he put woke sucks. Now, if you've been watching Tariq or Professor Black Truth or Jason Black or the Black Authority, they were talking about how the word woke has literally been interwoven into talking ill or speaking bad about black people. Because in its essence, when we think about the word woke, it came from black people basically being aware of their history, aware of who they are, where they came from, so on and so forth. It was meant to be a good thing, but it's been bastardized. Like whenever anything gets into their hands, it became bastardized and turned into what this guy turned it into right here. Now, the only reason why he put Mattel in all caps is because he was highlighting the company, but I think he was trying to tell them something. Then he said it's ruining the Barbie franchise. Exactly how are they ruining the Barbie franchise? Because they made a doll that was an inspiration of a famous black figure. That's how they're ruining it. This guy is a grown ass man, and he's that butthurt about a freaking Barbie doll. Imagine having this much time of the day to be this upset. People were clowning him, by the way. I don't think it was many people who were really agreeing with what he said. Because even Nate said the same thing, like, you a grown man, you have everything else to do with your day, but you chose to take time to carve out to be mad at a doll. At the creation of a doll. That's what you're upset about. And let's be real here. A lot of black people probably aren't really that invested into this. Just like I was talking, like, because for some black people, this would be seen as another nigger trinket. Remember what I was talking about with Maya Angelou being on the back of the quarter? I said that's nothing but a nigger trinket. Like, it means nothing. I mean, this is no disrespect to Ida B. Wells and her memory and her plight, but it means nothing. But it means everything to this Greg Kelly and those who think like him. Remember, these are the same people who will come out of their mouths and say that everything is not about race. Why does he have to make everything about color? And all types of stuff like that. These are the same type of people that say that. That's why I can't take them seriously, because they do this double speak. They will say that to us to shut us down whenever we bring up the topic about race when it needs to be brought up. But this was one of them times where you could have just like skated on by with this whole thing. Like, he had to find an issue with this. And then went and took screen captures of the article written about this, then a picture of a Barbie's house, her penthouse, her jet, and her walking with Ken. Like, he actually had to go and screenshot these things and then come back and make this tweet. Like, he already made up in his head what he was going to talk about. And it was a whole bunch of nothing. He wrote all of this for nothing. He screenshotted all of this for nothing. He goes on to say now it's about civil rights and the 1619 Project. So he's mad that he feels Mattel is creating a Barbie. Mind you, this is one doll they're talking about, an inspiration of a famous black pioneer. And he's mad about that one thing. Like I said, all it takes is one. One thing is viable to set them off. And it's usually something that shouldn't even piss anyone off. But they'll find a way to make a mountain out of a molehill and then turn it into a controversial subject or a talking point. This is not going to go anywhere, but I just had to talk about it because this is just displaying how fragile they are. And keep in mind, this is a whole grown ass white man. This isn't a white girl or a white boy. This is a grown white man who's mad about this. Imagine that. And to be honest, I only heard a little bit of rumblings about them creating a Barbie behind her, but he escalated it to this. All he's doing is actually going to make Mattel get more money, because then that's going to make more people buy it. Why? Because his goofy ass is giving them free promotion. He's giving them free promo. He is giving Mattel free promo for this Barbie that can be seen as a collectible. So because she's not with Ken, because she's not white, she doesn't have a penthouse, she doesn't have a jet, it's a problem. And keep in mind, Greg Kelly, this Ida B. Wells Barbie is not the first commemorative Barbie that Mattel has ever made. And when I say commemorative, I'm talking about one that's like a specially made Barbie, not your typical Barbie that's going to the beach, or she has her jet, or she has her luxury life. No, I'm talking about commemorative ones that are specially made that some people never take out of the box. They may have it as a collector's item. That's what I'm talking about. This Ida B. Wells doll is not the first black one they've done this for. But he has a problem with it. He made a problem of it. He made a problem where there was no problem. An issue where there is none. He said before Biden, Barbie had a great life. Now he's made it political. What does this doll being made under Biden have anything to do? It's not like Biden approved of it. This was a company thing by Mattel. They were the ones that approved this. But when he mentioned Biden's name, he had to make it political. Now, like I said, I'm no fan of Joe Biden, but stop inserting politics where it does not need to be inserted. So I'm guessing, because guess what, Greg Kelly, this doll probably would have been made under Trump if he got reelected. I wonder if he would have put that in there in his tweet, in his little minstrel rant, if that was the case. Probably not. Let's continue. A penthouse, a townhouse, outfits. Why'd you put emphasis on outfits? Are you trying to say that the black doll is not going to have many good looking outfits? That's the point. It's a commemorative doll. It's only supposed to come with one outfit. Ida B. Wells was not a model. She wasn't she wasn't into fashion. So why did he put emphasis on outfits? She wasn't an actress. She wasn't an entertainer. She said even her own jet. 0 responsibilities. Oh, he literally has it all broken down. He said 0 responsibilities for a freaking doll. I didn't know dolls have responsibilities. Can someone out there please tell me when on earth did a doll have responsibilities like paying bills, going to work, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, making sure her Ken doll is good? Like how? This is why I say their fragility is so ignorant, and so are they. He said, and a boy toy, quote unquote, in Ken. He says, airhead, by the way, you can just tell. Woke sucks. In other words, black sucks. This guy is stupid. This guy is a whole remedial Randall. And I just made that up. Right on the spot. But what else can you call this? Like, he got that, but imagine being that butthurt that you had to make this. But like I said, these are the same people that say race, everything's not about race. Stop making everything about race. Everything's not about color. We're all one people. All lives matter. These are those same people. That's why I don't take them seriously when they say that, because it only takes one insignificant, minuscule thing to set them off, and ta-da, this is what you get every single time. Greg Kelly can take this load of crap and shove it up his ass. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in the comments.